hair stick up this morning. So today I'm making my breakfast, and I'm going to have bacon, and then I have leftover potatoes, mashed potatoes, so I'm gonna make potato patties. Of course, I'm using my mama's cookbook recipe, which says to mix about a heaping tablespoon of flour into the potatoes and make them into patties about a 1/2 inch thick and round as a drinking cup. Top, a drinking glass top, and then she says heat 3 tablespoons of shortening in a pan. But I know that she also used to use bacon grease, so I'm going to fry some bacon and use that grease because it gives them a better flavor. And just cook it until they're done, turn it, and yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do this morning. And I've got my pan out, so I'm gonna start my bacon, and gotta have a sip of hot tea every now and again, you know, because it's good stuff. While I'm standing here, I think this is funny because I'm looking at my refrigerator, and this is on there that Jen drew one time, and it just makes me laugh every time I see it. Okay, because it's good drawing. I almost see myself there. Okay, so I'm going to get started. So I've got these last 2 cooking, and I don't think I need 6 of them. I sure would like to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save them for later and see how they microwave. Hadn't tried that before, but I'm just about out of grease in this pan, so hoping that they don't stick on the other side. We shall see. Anyway, that is potato patties and bacon, and I'm going to eat that in a minute, and I'll do it fast again for you. I will say this, my mama cooked this every time we had mashed potatoes. If we had leftovers, and she usually made enough to have some leftovers, I think she peeled a 10-pound bag of potatoes for every meal, honestly. I really do, because I know that we always had plenty of potatoes when she made them. And that was the thing we were most afraid of missing out on, too. I'm just going to put these over here on this plate. Okay. And now, so you can see I have nice potato patties, and I gotta clean up my mess because this gets on my nerves if it's icky. I pulled this one out because, you know, I showed you this thing in there because it's chipped, and it's a nice Calphalon. I mean, I paid some, well, no, it's a Food Network one, but I paid good money for that. These that they make today, they're not as thin, you know, here is what Mama's were, and this one's kind of, it's hard to use. I can't use it for cookies because it's too thick. They just don't make them like they used to. I wish they did, but oh well. All right, and I will eat in a minute. Now I'm ready to eat my potato patties and bacon. You have to excuse the mess because I am packing, and so there's crates and things in here. So getting getting it ready. Let's see how these are. See if they make me think of Mama. I know they will, because I loved these when she made them. Oh yeah, this is Mama. Now, I just remember when I was little and she would be making these, we would all be so excited, hoping for, you know, to get 2 or 3 or 4 at each or something, you know, but can't remember how many we all got, but I can just remember just loving it and looking so forward to it. This was like one of my favorite things that she did. She would make this, sometimes she would make hash browns, and the way she would do it is when we had baked potatoes for supper, she would cut them up into cubes, the cold baked potatoes. She would cut them up into cubes and fry them in bacon grease and salt and pepper. Those were so good. I still love those the best. I know when I used to go to places and ask for hash browns, because that's what Mama called them, they would, you know, they give you these shredded things and all, and I thought, this isn't right. But hers were really the best. I don't think I've ever eaten anywhere where they had them like hers. They try, but they can't get it. I'm gonna have to do that one day. I'll have to bake a potato for supper just so I can do that. Okay. I have to say, this is good. My bacon might be a little done for some of you. I know Revis would think so, and probably Seth, because I don't like to have any of that chewy part on the end, so I get mine done. I'd rather have a little burn on it than for it not to be crispy. Okay, so that was really good. I'm gonna say them, they are. I'm watching out my window because I can see Lucy feeding her babies. I know it isn't Desi because, you know, boys don't do that much, but they're all just a hollering. It's Mo, Larry, Carly, and Shemp. That's the babies' names. Well, look at there, Desi came in, scared Lucy off, so now they're just sitting there hollering in the nest. I wish I could get a close-up of them so you could really see them. I'm getting a little too obsessed with these birds. I'm gonna have to, it's gonna kill me when they fly off, I think. They've been very entertaining, but the poop factor is nasty. Okay. I hope you enjoyed my video today. I think that's one of my favorite recipes of Mama's is potato patties. I loved them every time she cooked them. It was like the best. And we would have them for breakfast with bacon and hot tea, and we always had orange juice there too. Of course, milk if you liked it. I didn't drink milk, so I didn't have that. But it's like one of those things, when I eat it now, I just have all these memories of it, of watching her cook them and everything. So I like cooking from Mama's cookbook because it makes me think of her. Alrighty, well, y'all have a great day, and I hope you think of Granny when you're watching this and when you cook. Always think of her. That's why I get her cookbook out. I have it memorized. The things that I really like I already have memorized, but I always get her cookbook out just to look at it because it's like she's telling me what to do. Because when she wrote it in her own voice, and it sounds that way. And anyway, well, I'll tell you the story another day of how that book came about. Have a great day after Mother's Day. Love y'all.